Hey everyone, this is Carolina T with the LV Sports Network, and I'm here with the head honcho of the UFC, Dana White, with me. And Dana, I have a quick question for you. Who is on your Mount Rushmore top 4 UFC fighters of all time?
Top 4 of all time. That's tough. I mean, listen, this is so debatable. I mean, you could, I'll tell you the ones that I've had the best experience with working with would have to be George St. Pierre, Conor McGregor, Chuck Liddell, and Ronda Rousey. Now, those aren't, my picks for the best ever, but they're the best that I've dealt with, worked with, and obviously all legends.
Awesome. Thank you, Dana.
Thank you.
Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your girl, Carolina Teague, and I'm here with ESPN Las Vegas, Raider Nation Radio. I came all the way from San Antonio to Phoenix to cover the Super Bowl. We're here in Radio Row. There's so many things to get into, so many Hall of Famers, so many athletes, so much media, so much to get into. I cannot wait to see all the fun we get into today, so stick around with us. You already know what it is. ESPN Las Vegas, we here.
All day.
How you feel about the Bears? They got the number one. They got the number 1 pick, which I think is major. They got a lot of cap space.
I think they're going to trade up. I think they trade up, and you get more picks with that number 1 overall pick, unless you see a player who can come in day one and change your entire organization. Like they can help your program, your organization immediately. Do they have that? I might have to do a little bit more research, but as of right now, I would say no. Trade it up, get some more picks.
Yeah, this is Carolina Teague with Las Vegas Sports Radio Network. I have one more question for you. I've been asking all the legendary Bears players who are their top 4 Mount Rushmore Bears players of all time.
Oh yeah.
Who would you put on your personal Mount Rushmore?
Dick Butkus, Walter Payton, Michael Singletary. I got one more, right?
Yeah, one more.
I think I'm gonna go with. Brian Urlacher or Lance Briggs. I think I'm gonna put half of Brian face and I'm gonna put half of Lance face.
Why can't you make a decision?
I don't think Brian would have been as good if he didn't have Lance, and I don't think Lance would have been as good if he didn't have Brian. Like they're a package deal. Yeah. It's a marriage.
Yeah. Okay. And from with Las Vegas Sports Network, and I'm here with Shannon Sharp. Shannon, you're a man of many talents. You're an excellent football player, but then you transitioned to being a speaker. I want to know, how did you find your voice?
Well, I've kind of always had my voice. It was just always sometimes I used the voice to make fun of other people. But I've never been afraid of talking publicly. I've never been shy about saying what I felt or how I felt about certain things. And I think that's kind of served me well in my career, especially as an athlete. And now that I'm on the other side, it definitely serves me well. So what you see is what you get. And most people respect that, although they might not like what I say. They know that I'm honest, and they know that I'm very clear about my stuff.
The man, the myth, the legend, Shannon Sharp, thank you so much. Now that we're at the pinnacle of the for the Super Bowl, you have Jalen Hurts and you have Patrick Mahomes. Who do you think is going to end up on top?
I can't tell you who's going to end up on top. I'm rooting for both guys. Got personal relationships with Patrick, got a personal relationship with Jalen, and I'm just super proud of those guys. The two guys who understand the magnitude of this game, understand the process and the road to get here, and we'll never take that for granted. I think, when you look at the body of work, they don't end up here without being great leaders and being a great teammate first and foremost. And so they got an opportunity to do something special. Patrick already has the ring, and Jalen's trying to get his. So, whoever comes out on top, I'll be super proud.
When you look at your...
Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your girl, Carolina T with Las Vegas Sports Network, and I am here with my guy, DeAndre Hopkins. I gotta ask you, because big players in the NFL, they inspire me, so I want to know what music inspires you. Who is currently on your playlist?
I like a lot of relaxed music, more chill. So right now, I got a lot of Brent Faiyaz on my playlist. Roy Woods on my playlist. Some people that I know personally. Roy is one of my good friends. So Brandon Roy right now is on my playlist.
You have this upcoming fight, UFC Fight Night against Yana Santos.
I've seen a lot of comments on social media, and people have been commenting about your age as a woman. And does that affect you in any way that they're mentioning that? And there's a huge age difference?
No, I always change everything in my head. I'm glad they know I'm still 41 and I'm still whooping up on everybody. I'll show you. You know?
Yeah.
Yes, I
Yeah.
am. I'm 40. I am older.
Do you think you could beat up people at 18 years old, at any age? You could beat up.
Absolutely. I signed the contract. When I was 18, I fought whoever. And I didn't walk in there thinking, I mean, they don't feel bad for beating up on an old lady. So I'm not going to feel bad beating up on, no, I don't. They signed the contract, that's it.
This is going to be a fight that's going to be difficult for Tank, because Tank, like I said, has power, has a powerful left hook and speed. And you have somebody like Ryan Garcia who has speed, he has height, he has power, and he's in the best mental space in his life. Give me Tank for this fight, because Tank, I feel like, can outsmart Ryan Garcia. He was able to beat Rolly Romero, who was talking all this trash and was trying to get in his headspace. When you saw the fight with Rolly Romero, you could tell that Tank was playing chess, not checkers with him. He locked in after round 4, round 5, and then he turned his real game face on and knocked Rolly Romero out in the later rounds. Then you have him going up against Mario Barrios from San Antonio, one of a great fighter as well. He has height, he has reach, he also has power, but Tank was able to knock him out in the 11th round in Atlanta. I saw that fight. That's the infamous fight where he did the backflip. And then you see Tank fighting up against somebody like Pitbull Cruz, who his arm wasn't even fully healthy in the fight. He had injured it late in the later rounds. He was fighting with one arm, and that was one of only out of his only 2 fights that they ended up taking to decision, and he ended up winning. So Tank has the mindset of a warrior, and he's a dog in the ring. So I'm going to roll with Tank for this fight. So I say, if you have a paycheck and you have no idea of who to go for in boxing, put your money and put your paycheck on Tank Davis. What's up, you guys? It's your girl Carolina Teagan. I'm here with ESPN Las Vegas Radio, LV Sports Network, and we're having a great time. It's day 3 of Super Bowl week, and we're here at Radio Row. So many athletes, Joe Montana, so many guests, so many UFC fighters, so many boxers, any big star in the sports world, you name it, they're here, and we got the best coverage here. We got all the best setup behind us. I mean, it's ESPN Las Vegas, baby. Come join us and tune in.
It's good to get a win today, for real.
What is the main lesson you learned just in that waiting period?
Patience. Patience. I couldn't rush back as much as I wanted to. I feel like I could have played maybe a couple of games before, but just trusting myself and being able to just build confidence in myself and in my body, and just listening to my body was a big thing for me.
If I had to pick one, now I'm at the point in my life where I don't like packed crowds. Fiesta's gotten too expensive. Give me the Big Red and Barbacoa Festival. I'll take that all day long. I love Barbacoa and Big Red.
So I got a question.